Good morning. Welcome to Sunday. Leo ni just after Barbie. That's why I'm wearing pink in honor of Barbie. I wanted to do a sit down to talk about metaphysics today, but first I think I want to make a little pot of tea, green tea. Ni asubuhi, sai ni almost 10. So if you're watching me and you're ready for this video, please grab something to drink so we can jump right into it. I hope you have your tea as well. When I started this YouTube channel, I said that my contribution, I would love my contribution to be to teach people about metaphysics. So I decided that today the video I wanted to do as my, I think, 10th video on the channel should be about metaphysics. Yeah. The birds agree. Yeah, I posted some of the lessons that I learned, and most of the people in my DMs were asking to explain this. So I thought I'd make a video on some of the things that I had spoken about. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's masibo _masibo . Actually, ukiandika tu masibo, Brenda Masibo, I think itakuja. Yeah. Okay. So most of the things I learned about metaphysics I've learned from reading Florence Scovel Shinn and Neville Goddard. They are metaphysicians. Kuna kitu kayo? Tuseme philosophers. Yeah. So let's talk about fear and worry. And the law is that you should be living in faith. You should be able to trust God or the universe or infinite intelligence to fulfill their purpose for your life. So worrying and fear is abstract, to be honest. And there's this thing that I have on my wall. I've written it down that says, why worry? It'll probably never happen. Second thing I'd like to talk about is don't build up envy or jealousy. So when I see someone around me who's getting blessed or getting things that I would like for myself, I see what God does for others, He now does for me and more. So let's talk about health and happiness, which essentially is the path of least resentment. So there are things that happen to us and you now become mad about it. And unasikia ni kama imeboo, man, imeboo. So what it teaches is being on the path of least resentment is acknowledging everyone as your teacher. Every man is my teacher. So what is this? You get triggered by some things that these people say, and you need to learn what does this, because getting triggered ni a you problem. When you get triggered, it's not most of the time it's not what they said, it's how you heard it. Yeah. So path of least resentment teaches that you should take every man as your teacher. What they say, you just need to hear what works for you. Yeah. So I know that you've heard this over and over again. The power of gratitude. Yeah, I know. The power of gratitude is major. So I've tried to, the moment I wake up and I open my eyes, I make sure that I thank God for the life that is within me. I'm thankful for this beautiful day. Just notice the small things, and I kid you not, your day gets better from the time you wake up. You say that the birds, they agree. You say that wonders shall never cease, and I expect the unexpected. And let me tell you, the universe works in your favor. I know you've heard this a lot, but the power of spoken word. Florence has a book called The Power of Spoken Word. Look it after YouTube. I'm very sure you can get it, and you can listen to it, or you can read it. And it essentially tells us to watch our words, watch how we speak, because our words have power. Yeah. So there's this example that she uses in the book that says that a mother is asked, has your child gotten yellow fever? And she answers, not yet. So what that essentially does is the child will get yellow fever because the mother is waiting for yellow fever. You see? Yeah. So when you're trying to watch your words, watch how you speak and speak life over your life. Yeah. So this is a very important one, which says there is supply for every demand. Yeah. God is never too late, and all the demands that you make, all the desires that you have, if you ask, you will receive. So there's this quote of divine selection that I always say. I want a house, but I want my divine selection. I don't want any other person's house. I want the one that is specifically mine. I want the man that is made for me. Nelewa? Yeah. So most of the time we ask for something, or we force someone to be our divine selection, and it is violently fulfilled. Meaning you just want a man and you force this man who is not your divine selection to be with you, and it goes to shit. Yeah. So as you ask for, as you desire such things that are big, that are permanent, things like marriages, things like a house, ask for your divine selection. Yeah. So something else is wish without worrying. Yeah. Most of the time we worry too much. Lakini nitapewa. Is it gonna really happen? And because of that worrying, it doesn't. You wish for something, it'll come to you. You chill. And I know you've heard this before, where people talk about once you ask for something as something that is a desire to you, you need to wait for it to come to you. It might not be the perfect time right now, but it will come to you. Yeah. So don't worry. Worrying doesn't help anyone. So substitute fear for faith. Yeah. Which essentially means that you trust God. As I always say, imagination is a preview of what's to come. So if you can see it in your mind, it's gonna happen. So there's this one that I talk about a lot, and my friends actually ask about this, where I say, do not scatter your forces. So there's sometimes when you come home and you tell everyone at home, you tell them how your day was, the business you closed, the business you didn't close, what you did, what's working, what's not working. I feel like that I don't feel it is scattering your forces. Shut up about your business. Yeah. The success is a system. Yeah. So talking about your business should just pay the most vibration you can give it by keeping it all to yourself. Do what you want to do, and without telling anyone. That's how other people rock your boat. Rocking your boat essentially means when you have an idea. Let's say God has given me a vision of starting a business, and I go and tell a friend of mine, I want to start this and do this and do this and do this. And that friend says, I don't think you can do it. I don't think you have the capability to do this, or it's going to take a lot of time to do this, or, which essentially is rocking your boat. The vision has been given to you. You talking about it gives other people a chance to rock your boat, right? Yeah. So shut up about your business as much as you can. If you're planning to do something, keep it to yourself. If you're closing a business, keep it to yourself, man. Yeah. All the energy is boiled up in you. Then there's more chance of it happening. Yeah. So we've come to the end of the video. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me in the comment. I will also leave on the description box some of the books and where you can get them. I didn't talk about everything. Literally, that is just 10%. I will do a more advanced one later, but I want to see the reception on this first. Yeah. Have a good day, and thank you for being on this journey with me.